This month you gave less, that month you gave more, this you didn't do, this you did. No, you owe me 2,000 rupees extra, I paid the florist. Half the time, you know what, we're coming from a negative place, but we want the other person to love us positively. Doesn't work. Ask yourself this question, am I feeding his ego or am I actually making him feel small when he's with me? Find a small, cute little solution and end the topic. And the topics that can't be ended, accept them. Gupta, such a cute question. What to do when my husband won't listen to me? What to do? Love it. Gunjan, one of the things I'd love to tell you is that, you know what? At which point in our marriage do we have this expectation that they should listen to us and we should listen to them? At which point, right? So if you are feeling like, no, but he should listen to me, the truth is that, you know what, anytime you want someone to listen to you, I'd love for you to seed it beautifully. Keep your tone gorgeous. Half the time, you know what, we're coming from a negative place, but we want the other person to love us positively. Doesn't work. Okay, so let's say you've been wanting to go out for dinner. I'm just taking an example. And you keep telling, but you never take me out for dinner. But you know what, you don't even do that. Last week I told you take me out, you didn't take me out. Now again you're telling me that you can't take me out. You're always not taking me out. When will you start taking me out? The negativity in our demand actually makes our man feel like, you know what, anyway I can never make her happy. So better just leave it. If you truly want your husband to start to listen to you, my recommendation is start to feed his ego. Let him feel good when he's around you. You know, I'd heard this Cleopatra story that I always share, that when the harem of Julius Caesar asked her, how come he keeps coming to you every night while he has 300 other ladies to come to? And she said, because I don't have any agenda with him but giving him a nice time, smiling with him, not, you know, keeping, like when he comes to you, you guys will be like, make my brother the governor of this city, or do this for me, or do that for me. I'm just with him. I make him feel so good about who he is that he loves coming back. So I'm going to encourage all wives on this group, let your man feel good when he's around you. Ask yourself this question, am I feeding his ego or am I actually making him feel small when he's with me? We mean good, but you know what? Somehow love gives us the permission to say anything we like and we keep poking. While we love them, we are poking them. Today onwards, sit with a band-aid rather than an arrow and start to go, let me heal him. Let me heal him. Okay, let me give him what he wants from me. Start with that. Let me seed this idea. Sweetheart, next Wednesday, you know what? It's Pongal. You think we can go for an overnight trip? And he'll be like, no. Because most men start with a no. If you don't know that, then now you know. Okay? Then 3 days later, you say, okay, if we can't go for overnight, how about going for a day spend to some resort nearby? And he's like, no. Okay, how about going for dinner? And now he's already said no to you twice and now he's feeling a little bad. So he's like, okay, that we can do. And now you have accomplished your goal without making him feel bad. And now praise. Always remember when you ask your man for something and he does it for you, praise him. One of the things we do is, yeah, but you took me, but you know what? After asking you 5 times. Now what he's doing also, you're putting water over it. You know what I mean, right? So I want you to start to really make him feel like an amazing person, because how we make him feel makes him decide whether he wants to continue to do things for us or not. I can tell you, you know, on my honeymoon, I remember my husband is sleeping and I'm looking at him and going, where will we land up fighting? How will we fight? Everything though we are the same. He loves eating, I love eating. He loves movies, I love movies. He loves dressing up, I love dressing up. Like that, I just kept, you know, like going like, we're so similar. And then a month later, the honeymoon period was over and I'm going, but he loves action movies. I like romantic movies. He likes to eat Chinese food. I love Indian food. You know, he likes to dress casually on his Sunday thing. I like to dress up and go out. So you know what? When you live with someone, it's very easy to start to notice what's different, because that's where all the conflict lies. Okay? We don't even notice what is same because that doesn't even matter. That's not something that is supposed to be discussed or needs to be discussed. Correct? So we are noticing the opposite. What I don't want you to do is land up spending the rest of your life believing this, that you know what, he's my opposite, I love to go out, he doesn't like to go out, and you spend all of your time energizing that difference. Okay, instead come up with a better plan, whatever that plan is. Okay, like for me, I love going out to eat and Puneet doesn't like going out to eat, and I said, you know what, I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life begging him every time, can you take me out, can you take me out, can you take me out. It was just too cumbersome. So I sat down with him and I said, look, I'd like you to take me out, but I don't like the begging portion. What can we do about it? I said, once a week, can you take me for a meal outside? This was about 2006, I remember. And we decided Wednesday nights are going to be our dinner. Yesterday was Wednesday, we went out for our dinner. Okay, why am I telling you this? Find a small, cute little solution and end the topic. And the topics that can't be ended, accept them. You know, I didn't want to spend the rest of my life begging my husband for money every month. This month you gave less, that month you gave more, this you didn't do, this you did. No, you owe me 2,000 rupees extra, I paid the florist. I just didn't like money conversations with my husband because I used to feel like it brings a different kind of energy to our relationship. One of the reasons I started working was because I said, you know what, I don't want to have this conversation. I want to reach a place. It was just this much money per month any which ways. I said, you know what, I'm sure I'm capable of earning it. It may have taken me 2-3 years to start earning it, and maybe in that meantime I did have to ask, but you know what, I knew I was on the right path and I was willing to ask because I knew there will come a day when I won't have to ask. And now I just so love it that we have V money, which is his money and my money in a same pot. Anyone can spend it, anyone can use it, nobody has to ask anybody. It's so much better for the relationship. So I have a client who keeps on telling me, but my husband is not romantic, Pooja, but my husband is not romantic. And I'm like, you know what, 30 years are over and you're still saying that. How much more, how much longer are you going to die in your grave saying this sentence? Why am I giving you so many examples? I just don't want you to spend the rest of your life feeling this way or nagging him. Come up with some solution. If you have a girls' gang, create a girls' gang. Start going out for lunches. He doesn't want to go out in the evenings. He's tired after work. You start socializing in the day. He's not stopping you. Mostly they are not stopping us, okay? Come up with solutions. Don't spend the rest of your life focused on the problem. I want to see solution. Write to me, Sonali, my darling, in the comment box. What's your solution? How are you going to handle this opposite poles? You know, for me, the most important thing in a marriage is learning to respect the opposite. Okay, let me repeat that. Learning to respect the opposite. I love formal, he loves casual. I should fall in love with casual also. I love Indian, he loves Chinese. I should learn to love Chinese also. If I can start to learn to love all that he loves, there's no way he will not fall in love with the fact that I love what he loves. Getting it? See if you can go there. It will really mature up your relationship, my darling.